wake up, May? Honestly, you ever have one of those times where you wake up and you feel like there's something you need to check on right away? Well, that's how I kind of feel about Bruce right now. Hello, everyone! And welcome back, once again, to Night in the Woods. And we're gonna do our usual patrol route because I know it's not time sensitive, but I really, really worry about him. Science beat. New research indicates that things don't necessarily have to be as bad as they are. Oh, I don't believe it. And I will aggressively fight any change that suggests otherwise. Hello, May. Pickaxe. At it. Me. You know the drill. Hey, kid. Snack falconing. Work, work, work. Till I die, die, die. Oh, that's not true. You're gonna move soon, and then you'll work, work, work till you die, die, die somewhere else. Away message. Come pick your fight. Give arrows flight. You mess with me, you mess with all of us. Going to see the Planktons next week. Hey, Birdie. Any new wisdom today? Hey, Bird. Things are, like, really intense right now. Pray to your bird gods for my soul, Bird. Because cat god's not doing anything for us. Jeez. Feels like it's been years since I got back. And saw this again. Feels like it's been months since I started recording. Which it has been. Good morning. There's my little sunshine daisy. Are you feeling any better from the other day? Sleeping a lot, but feeling worse? Okay, well, I'm gonna make you an appointment with Dr. Hank. Oh, jeez, Mom, it's fine. It is very much not fine, hun. I'm an adult. I can make that decision. When you're here, you're still my baby. And I'm making you an appointment. May, hun, I'm worried about you. I'm okay, Mom. Listen, I keep thinking about the money problems. And the house. And I'm just so sorry. We wouldn't be in this situation if I wasn't such a massive screw-up. I just want to fall into a pit and die right now. May, it's okay, really. We'll figure something out. This isn't on you to fix. I'm sorry if I made it seem that way. What's done is done, and we're a family together regardless. Please stop worrying about it. Whatever happens, I love you. I need you to know that. You too. Okay, I'm gonna go. You sure you don't want to stay home and rest? Nah, got stuff to do. What is it you have to do? I don't even know, honestly. I never know until the moment I step out the door. It's a great way to live life. Oh, hun. Please take it easy. I will. Love you. Love you too. I'm gonna be on top of buildings. I keep the really good prescription headache meds in my nightstand. I can, like, give you half of one. Only half? Honey, you're, you know, short? Half would be fine. It's fine, Mom. Okay, let me know if I can be any help. Thanks, Mom. And that's all. Now, I don't believe today is a Mr. Shazikov day, but it's definitely a church day, and we've got to look for Miss Rosa as well. We haven't seen her in some time. And maybe we've learned everything there is to learn. But even still, I'd like to know more. May, get down from those power lines. Oh, God. What do you want? Hello to you too, May. Have you learned something? Well, I wanted to let you know. We ran a test on that arm you guys found a few days back. Oh, really? Feels like a long time ago. Yeah, Thought you'd be interested is all. Definitely. Arm belonged to a middle-aged man. And medium build. And he was dead when it was removed. Whoa. That means... It doesn't mean anything yet. I just thought you'd like to know. You always liked detective stories when you were a kid. Okay, yeah, thanks. This ghost is seriously messed up. Ghost? Wasn't no ghost involved in this? Wait, wasn't no ghost involved in this, whatever it was? Yeah, nobody believes me, I get it. Be careful, May. Strange stuff going on. Yeah, you're telling me. Have a nice evening, May. Well, I was happy to know. Hey, Summers. Jeez, May, are you sick? Nah, just tired. Got a headache. This is starting to become a persistent thing. Why are you out running around? I'll get over it. Yeesh. Take it easy, neighbor. Can do. Want to hear a new poem? Sure. The stars, like lights on cars. Drive across the dark and never park. It's true, they are like that. I got one ready for longest night. Oh? Longest night, night so dark, but stars so bright. Nice. Thanks, I'm feeling festive. You noticed anything, like, weird around here lately? Weird as in... missing kids? I don't think so. Not recently, at least. That Casey kid last spring. But he weren't a kid no more. Maybe someone else, but from another town? I'm sure I'll remember. You know, I asked that, but didn't expect you to know. I read the paper. Forecast is thinking snow soon. When? Soon. Gonna get cold soon. Alright, well, nice talking to you, Selmers. Getting cold early this year. Don't bode well. No, it doesn't. I talked about this a couple episodes ago, but yeah, this whole thing has just had a weirdly foreboding feeling that something bad is just around the corner. And hey, look at these rats. We've even introduced a plague to herald whatever's coming's arrival. I'm actually kind of surprised nobody else has talked about it. Hey, it's you. Will tunnelfish be always there? Will tunnel drain canal be bare? I would miss the tunnelfish. To have them back would be my wish. Are they gonna drain the tunnel or something? No, it's poetry, okay? I'm just making stuff up. Please don't listen. I'm still gonna. No Rosa today. No kids either. Now before we enter the church to go talk to Kate, let's see what Bruce is up to. I mean, he told us we would not find him here, but still. We got statues of stern dudes for miles here in Possum Springs. Wonder where Bruce has got to. Actually, I know. Really? Yeah. He told me not to tell you yesterday. Tell me what, May? Bruce is going home. What? Yeah, he's going home to his kids. I guess they're all waiting for him. Oh, May. Oh. You You seem pretty happy about it. Okay. Thanks, May. Are you not happy about this? Thanks for letting me know. So there's two ways to read that. One is that you're disappointed you didn't get to make a difference here. The other is that you know that what we've just told you couldn't possibly be true, but you don't want to ruin our day in the process. Can't stop thinking about the fact that this is over here. For a reason, one thinks. You here? See? You can't resist coming here. That's God calling you. Oh jeez, I'm betting not. God's patient, hun. Like nature. That is such a creepy statement. I find it comforting. I got this creeping dread thing going on, so just ignore me. Okay, hun. Can I do anything? Not really. Love you. What is it? I don't know. Purposely committing this scene to memory? Taking a brain photo? Huh, yeah, like when I was a kid. Your dad was great with the games to keep you quiet in the car. He sure was. I still do it now. Snap. Got your picture. Snap, snap. Got yours too. Love you, sweetie. You too, Mom. I'm so worn out. Why don't you go take a nap back in the library room? Oh, wow. I haven't been in the library room in years. It doesn't get a lot of use these days, but it's nice and quiet and peaceful. Okay, I might do that. Door back there's unlocked now, so have at it. I'll be out here. Thanks, Mom. No problem, sweetie. You got an inn to sleep at church. That is so cool. Wow, it is so comfy in here. Excuse me, who are you? Could that be Granddad? Watching over us while we sleep. Is this just going to continue until I stir? Can we just sit here and enjoy this for as long as we like? This game has a habit of allowing you to breathe when it needs to, and I don't know if this is literally supposed to be something we are observing, or if it's just how you feel when you sleep in here. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can still remember falling asleep on my grandma's couch, the sun coming through the big bay window right onto me. I get that feeling looking at you right now, so in a way, this is extremely appropriate. This is actually something that used to happen to me even back during high school years ago. Like, when I was in my free period and I would start to nod off at my desk, in that period where I wouldn't quite fall asleep, but I definitely wasn't awake and aware, if the light fell on me in just that same way, I would feel like I was there. I would actually believe it. And it would be like she was sitting right there watching over me like she used to. Ain't nothing wrong with her, like she's fine, but still it would feel that way. Anyway, let's try and wake up. Hang on, we're deposited right back outside? Was that real? Was that a dream? Were we never here? Can we talk to Mom about it? What did you perceive of that, May? Nothing? Huh. It's like you just felt his presence. We can always try sleeping again. I'm wondering if we should. Doesn't seem to cost any time. Okay, is there anybody in the church itself? Oh god, this place is so tall. Imagine how much platforming we could get up to. Is Angus around? So, I said I could, like, take you up to the park. You did indeed. I'm so tired. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. You up for this park trip? Not right this instant. Okay, so you've got custody of us today. We'll have to go see B then. You're the other way. This game has made me so paranoid about missing things, but I don't know if, like, it'll just continue to have days. Like, was there supposed to be an extra day where we just hang out with Greg? Because it didn't seem like anybody was taking us on a ghost trip. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, are you okay? Yeah, I guess. Sure. Tired. Had a headache for days. You should, like, go home and rest. It's starting to sound like there's something really wrong with you. I feel like you'd be able to veg out pretty well. Nah, I'm fine. Doing stuff helps. How are you feeling about the whole ghost thing? Bad. I mean, since it happened, I don't feel rested in the morning. And I feel like someone else is in my head. And my skull is going to explode. So yeah, not good then. Nope. Yeah, I don't like that at all. If anything, it sounds like the best case is that the underground gases are getting to us. We've got more to see right now. Right, we've got a new shortcut I keep forgetting. Hey there. What's in the news? Birds flying south early this year. What does that mean? They know something we don't. Well, the feeling of foreboding has certainly not left us. Well, that's it. Shipping out tomorrow. Can't believe you actually landed the new job. Yep, moving on to better things. The kids excited? You hesitated there for a moment. You were like, am I not better things? Oh yeah, they'll love it. Might take a while. Well, yep. Yep. Maybe just one more, huh? Yeah, one more. Go Smelters! Yep. It's literally these two guys who, their whole thing is they stand outside and talk about a sports team. Day after day. And I'm sad to see it come to an end. That's the cool thing about this patrol route style of gameplay, is that all you're really doing is listening in a lot of the time, and it's weird how invested you get in all these townspeople's stories just from eavesdropping. Okay, Greg will be honest with us if we really look that terrible. Hey, man. Hey. How you holding up? Got a splitting headache. Feel like I barely slept. Even though I've slept a lot. Jeez, you okay? I don't know. Can I do anything? Kill me? Bang. I shot you. Thanks. So what are you up to today? Okay, we could talk to either of them. We'll probably do Greg last. Just saying hey. Hey. Although, I am really excited to get to that historical society. I believe we're getting out to the woods with Angus. But we're most friends with Greg, so I feel like we have to end on a higher note. Kitty! Oh god, I hope the rats are safe from the kitty. Oh no, I just realized they probably associate kitties with safety. That's my doing. Hey, Germ. Hey, May. Totally, what's up? Other than the obvious. You seem something, too. Do I look any different? To me, you do. Thanks for your attention. No prob. I gotta get home. Where do you live? Across the parking lots, up the hill. Back in the woods. Huh. I've never been back there. I have. Yes, you have. See ya. I like you. You know people, you've got experience. Can we muse on how that ghost escaped again? Nah, I suppose there's nothing more to say. Alright, we've got some high climbing to do. Aw, man! It's locked again. This blows. I'm like personally offended by whoever lives here. Whatever, whoever. Whatever. Well, maybe they realized you were moving their stuff around. Anyways, we've got a couple of people to talk to up here. Oh geez, we gotta make a jump. Yeah, just made it. Didn't think we would. Has anyone complained? About what? You playing? I don't think anyone cares, honestly. Or they like it. I'm fine either way. I just met someone else playing by themselves. Really? Yeah. Across town in the abandoned building by the Click-Clack. They had one of those big saxophones. I just thought it was an interesting coincidence. That's right, we've got to go talk to them, add them to the patrol route. Small town. Maybe you guys could get together. Maybe our dreams are a way of telling us that we need to unite the sorrowful musicians of the world. You okay? Yeah. I'm like only half here right now. I'm just tired. Are you sick or something? I don't even know anymore. You should get some cold medicine. And some crackers and ginger ale. And lay in bed and watch bad movies. Thanks for the advice, Doc. Don't mention it. May? You okay? May! Sorry. Spaced out there for a sec. You should, like, see a doctor. I'll get around to it. Thanks. No problem. Alright, well, I'll probably see you later. Probably. Nothing certain, I guess. No, it isn't. Okay. See ya. I really hope that's not foreshadowing, but, I'm getting vibes of another classic game from about a year after this, and it would be spoilers to even tell you what it's called, but yeah. Still playing? Still got your audience? Hi again. It's you, kid. I'm actually 20. I'm 38. You're a kid. Okay. How'd you find this place? I mean, I knew this was up here since I was a kid, but only got up the nerve to break in recently. Why is that? Not getting any younger. And this place could fall on any day. You get to a point in life where the number of first evers gets lower, and the number of never agains gets higher. That's quite an impactful line to make completely optional. I don't know. I know what you mean. No, you don't. I just met this guy over by the church steps. He was also hanging by himself and playing music. Small world. I told him about you. Playing over here? By your lonesome? Oh, okay. Maybe you could play together? Do you know anything about this guy? He's not a murderer. I don't think he's a murderer. The pauses in this game are immaculate. Okay, well, thanks. Alright, well, I'll let you get back to it. Bird physics, the best thing about this game. It's alright, I know they're not going anywhere. Okay, I think it's time for us to see Angus finally. And here he is. I'm so tired. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, let's go to the park. Wow. B let you have the car 2 nights in a row? Yeah. Even after the flat tire? Well, I mean, you can't really do anything about that. And I replaced the tire. Oh, yeah. So, you think the guy you saw was a ghost? Not a guy, a ghost. But I guess that answers the question anyway. Right. Why does no one believe me that it was a ghost? Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, I'd need evidence. What counts? A ghost walking up and saying hello? And me saying, hey, I've verified you are a dead person. Could be a zombie or a Frankenstein. Okay, maybe if they're made of ghostly stuff. Ghostly stuff can be our podcast. About ghosts. This episode of Ghostly Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf. Nah, I'm gonna be sick. Okay, yeah. I mean, that is true. You did massively overeat psychedelic donuts last night. Sorry. Welcome to Ghostly Stuff. I'm May, and I saw ghosts, and this is Angus, who doesn't believe me. I'm Angus, and this is May. She's a crazy person. I love how that's what we transition out on. Transition to the park. Nice evening. Yeah, it's alright. My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once. Full speed. Jeez. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Oh. We stopped after the frisbee. That's good. You never progressed to rocks. Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, that seems extreme. I don't know. You can't go to the woods to, like, socialize with the woods. I guess. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can, feed and touch them if you want. I'm sure they'd like that. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. And if you should happen to come upon a staircase, it's best just to leave it be. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. Ooh. Look at this big hill. This is the kind of game where, like, you actually appreciate stepping into the shade of a hill. Like, I'm continually impressed with how much it's able to convey with simple lighting changes over flat textures. Oh, yeah, you're not nearly as dexterous as I am. You alright? Yeah, I got asthma is all. I see. Sorry you gotta wait for me. Do you have an inhaler? Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency. What is this thing? This is like a lime kiln, I think? Limestone. You, like, do something with it in there, and it becomes this other thing. Wow, alchemy. Oh. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures. I didn't know that. From millions of years ago. So, like, this was all underwater or something at one point. Whoa. I know, right? That scout knowledge is really gonna help us out here, isn't it? Like, right where we're standing, there were, like, ancient, horrible sea monsters. Creepy. And awesome. I think about that all the time. Like, who knows what kind of crazy, intense moments have played out right where I am. Even if it was dinosaurs fighting millions of years ago, I suppose it would be lower, considering, you know, all the soil that's been deposited over time. But even still... That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go. Also, I suppose, like, potentially millions or billions of miles away, if you count the fact that the Earth is constantly revolving around the sun, and everything in space is constantly in motion relative to everything else, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe this is why you're ready to go and leave me behind. I just can't stop thinking about that. Somebody talked about that with regards to time travel, how you would have to account for the fact that the Earth is physically in a different place. Whew. Need to take a break? I'm okay. I'm okay. No problem. So, if this place was underwater, why aren't there, like, ancient shark bones up here? Well, where'd the water go, I think is a better question. I don't know. To the ocean, I guess. And, like, the Earth is always shifting, so mountains get all pushed up, where it used to be just flat ground. Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think, like, all that crazy stuff was going on here. There's always more weird stuff that happened. To find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go. You know, asthma or no, you are a really good hiking companion, Angus. Cool, cool. Wow, I'm the NPC here. You go on without me. Still, that conversation we just had, isn't that just indicative to everything about this game? Because we think this is so boring, we act like nothing's happening, and on the day-to-day, it usually feels like it isn't. But just look at how different everything is from how we started the game, and we've only been back here for like a week. Are you sure you're okay? You don't have to keep up for me, we can sit. Yeah. Sorry. Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute. Okay. I should know this... Wait, I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever. Limestone. I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school. What happened? It was all full up. That class fills up fast. I bet. Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals. You knew they had feathers? Or some of them? I know, right? Big freaky chickens. Things were so scary and cool back then. We're on the hunt for a ghost. We'd die in like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us, no problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Weird. Time, dude. Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least. Okay, you ready to roll? Yeah, we're almost to the top. I would love to visit a park in autumn like this. Long Island has some good parks, but the South Shore sucks. It's all just flat. Wow. Wow? My old scout camp. Used to come up here with my troop. Like a decade ago. You're the ancient sea monster now. Looks like it. Wow. Looks like some of the whirly note things came back. The what? We made these little windmill things. Oh my god, the things we've been seeing on the rooftops? And each put an anonymous note in them. Attached to this little spring-controlled helicopter. And the idea was that when the wind would pick up, the windmill would wind up the helicopter, and the note would fly away. Looks like some of them blew back. That's an amazing coincidence. Oh no, that was the idea. Each year we'd read notes left from the year before. I'm gonna see if I can find any more. I'm gonna hike up here. Been a while. Can I come with? That is so cool. We finally got an answer as to what those things are. I think there are some more. I spotted them. Oh, cool. Gonna look. Aye aye. Wait. Okay, it's the same dialogue again. Come on, let me down. Let me down. Oh my god, that's not how I meant to do that. Got one. Got one. And another. And another. Is there maybe supposed to be another one that would spawn over here? Have I missed one somewhere? I feel like I've been everywhere. I know there was... We got most of them in the beginning, in like episode 2, but then there was one new one, at least. I think you got them all. From what I can spot, at least. And I got the high vantage point. Let's read them, let's read them! Wait, should we though? We gotta leave them for the scouts. Oh, it's fine. Anyone's up here wouldn't last the winter anyway. Okay, let's read one. Okay, here's one. Hi. I'm not supposed to write my name. And that's fine, because I'm a scout. And that is the only name I need. Wow, that's intense. If a kid wrote that, I would be so proud of them if I were a scout leader. It goes on. The scouts gave me more than a name. They gave me badges to show my worth. Jeez. I would kill for the scouts. Okay, tone it down a bit. That's it. Were you all like this? Kinda. Sometimes. No? Maybe. Okay, let's read this here. Read it! Oh dear. What? I am super, super gay. Nice. Angus, did you write this one? Jeez, I could have. I think my note was about, like, being strong and good. And gay as hell, apparently. I think my total gayness came through to the discerning reader. Alright, let's read this note. I like shooting arrows. They are cool to shoot. In fact, I think we should shoot arrows instead of guns when we're in the army. It has a tactical advantage in that it is silent and also elegant. Huh. Yeah, I got nothing. Could've been Greg. Alright. This one got kinda torn up. Maybe a bird got it. Read the bird note. I am extremely unhappy, and you're the only person who knows. Oh. Okay. What? Not much changes. Could have just as easily been our notes from 10 years ago. Yeah. I've got to imagine you see yourself and your fellow cabin mates in reading those. Yeah. There's like a timelessness about people. Some things just don't stop being what we are. Yeah. Oh, it's a night in the woods. Well, that was a hike. That was a lot easier when I was 11. We passed, what, 3 gates on the way up here? I lost count. Weird. It used to be open back then. Ready to go? Not far now. Just up ahead. Graves, huh? Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. That, like, a labor strike thing. Where it was, like, the miners versus National Guard. Happened back in town, like, 100 years ago. Yeah, we read about it in the papers. Why are they up here? I think these were some of the bad guys. And some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town. Oh. Huh. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Well, that's spooky. Just bones. Ancient shark bones. Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary. No music at all now, just our footsteps in the wind, and the leaves blowing in our wake. Can I take a seat beside you? Wow, we're up really high. And really far out. I can't see town from here. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So what? Are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me. You're the expert. I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. Nice night. I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Oh yeah. They're really nice up here. I wish I knew the constellations like you did. Oh, but you do, May. What? You know all the names and the stories and stuff. I wish. I can never remember them, other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something? No. Remember that time we were all at that longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together? And you told us all about them? That's not a thing that happened. Oh, wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something. That's wild. God, I barely remember now. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Think about that, a whole idea of who you are, and it never really happened at all. I think it's kind of sweet that you dreamed it. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations. You tell me about them. Okay, then. Well, we don't have a telescope. Alright, find me some constellations. Wait, are these going to be real ones or fake ones? Just ones I remember. Or dreamed that one time. Ugh. Whichever. Remember Mr. Chazikov? Yeah, science teacher. He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it. That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope. Okay, let's see. Instead of moving the telescope around, we just gotta point them out. And here's some way we've grown while we were back in Possum Springs, something we can bring to the table. I really do wonder how different this game is if you don't take the time to engage with all the side things. Hello? Oh, I see, we've gotta trace them out. Hang on. It's a Pope. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least, the dude is. Rubello. There's a statue of him outside church. Oh, we never went there. Did your family not go to church at all? Weddings and funerals, and longest night, basically. I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15. Does she mind? She pretends not to. I mean, I don't know how religion is in this world, but it makes sense that, you know, Angus wouldn't be religious, given his orientation. That's something different. Hang on. Yep. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, You remember the stories about the forest god? Yeah. My granddad used to tell me Adina stories. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, this cat was in there. Liked shiny things. Was good at getting through the forest. Was really good at stealing. Wow, on the nose, huh? Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to call him Buttcat when I was little. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death, just like my Oblivion runs. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. Huh, decent. Extremely decent. It's so cool that we're able to kind of share what we've learned in a way with somebody else. But that's the thing, this game is about a lot of things. And I've talked about a lot about some of those things, but another is just the connections between people, these little moments that don't necessarily mean all that much in a vacuum, but mean everything when taken as a whole. And also, there's nothing wrong with enjoying them in the moment. It's a whale. And it's got, like, the world on its back. Oh, wow. That's sad. Why? Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair. Yeah. That is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, it needs to be carrying something? They didn't know what the Earth was. Yeah, but like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale. You could start. May never ever change. Or die, because I am seriously concerned about your headaches and your restlessness. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye. Looking at you. Okay, that's, I know this one a little from the prog rock album covers. I think the world ends when it rings. That makes sense. It's gonna be really loud. There's no sound in space. I mean, like, basically no sound. Usually. That sounds really scary for some reason. It is really scary. No one can hear you scream. Well, at least it means we're not gonna get rung to death by a bell. We're like way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know. It's pretty safe. Not when there's a ghost on the prowl. And the stars are pretty. So, you don't believe in ghosts at all? Nah. Don't believe in ghosts or gods. Or psychic powers or anything like that. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. We heard a little bit. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me. And my mom didn't either. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot. And my mom was probably worse. She, wouldn't feed me. Which is why I really like cooking now. She'd, shove me into the pantry and slam the door really hard. And all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know at all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for a day at a time sometimes. Or overnight. So I'd try to develop psychic powers. So I could signal the neighbors. Or unlatch the door. You come across as just a reasonable, grounded person. You came out really well, all things considered. But maybe it's more than just skepticism. Maybe there's a resentment of bitterness that it never worked. That nothing ever came to save you. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I started feeling guilty too for some reason. Like this was something bad I was doing? Like being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question. Can I go kick all their butts? I've got experience. I can F some stuff up. Well, my mom is kinda old now. You can still try a Nazi. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. And my dad left 10 years ago. So who knows where he is, or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't Yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both the paranormal and science. and I joined a skeptic society on the internet. And that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural stuff. And it gave me something to solve. Something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself. I see. But anyway, yeah. No ghosts or God. So, like, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. And that's what this game is. It's just about the way different people respond to similar things. Do you believe in anything at all? Well, so, like, the constellations. I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I, believe that the stars exist, and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the space between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns, and we, like, really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do. Angus. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but, like, God found them. Like, when they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So, like, the stars can stay up there and not give a crap about us. But this whale is pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try. But I'm no more than anyone else. Yep. Yep. I should come out here more often. Yeah. Don't look at him. Oh my god, I see him. Who? There's someone standing behind us. In the trees. We've got nowhere to go. Holy crap. Holy crap. What do they look like? Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something. Oh god. That's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods, staring at us. Well, don't panic. The whiplash. We went from that deep conversation into horror immediately. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. That's a little hostile, right? That's definitely a little hostile. Hey! I know what you did! May, no. I saw you! Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma! I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay, let's go. Deep breaths. In, out. Alright. Rah! Okay, you made it past. That's a good sign. They're not pursuing, though. Except, generally, always being where we look. You gave us a head start. You were so fast. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient. So that was it. That was the ghost. Or it was some weirdo who lives out here. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up. That wasn't too far from there. Why does no... Are you passing out? Ah! May? Ugh. What's wrong? Do you need me to pull over? My head. Jeez. Okay, well, let's get you home. No. We need to talk to everyone. Tonight. What? All of us. I need all of us. Thanks for, coming. Again, we live here. Yeah, you're in my living room. I'll accept the thanks. So, do you have an idea of what's going on? There's a ghost following me, or perhaps in my head. Like the night after I saw the kidnapping. Or I think it was a kidnapping. I had this dream I barely remember. Except for this sound. This horrible sound. And this feeling. And I keep hearing it whenever the ghost gets nearby. And it's like someone rips open a hole in my brain. I know you guys don't believe me. It's not that I don't believe that something's happening with you. I just don't know that it's a ghost. Yeah, dude. There are 50 better explanations for all of this, and a brain tumor is one of them. That's what I keep worrying about. Like what? You have sudden stress migraines? And you saw something that freaked you out and makes you stress out. I get migraines. And May, you've gone through a lot of life changes recently. And, I don't know, stress does weird things to people. Okay, fine, whatever. But the arm is real. B saw them, Angus saw them. That doesn't mean they're a ghost, that doesn't mean May is right about what's happening, but it means something is happening. I'm going up into the woods. I know this thing is up there. I know what I saw. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. I'll go alone. You're really gonna hike up past the basketball court? Wait, but does this mean we're not going to the Historical Society? It's late, dude. What do you all care? You don't believe me anyway. I'll go. Listen, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in you. Aw, dude. So let's go find your ghost. I was fixing to say something like that. That's the thought that counts, B. But you said it better. Aw, you guys. It's not even ghost hunting season. Yeah, it's Buck. We're outlaws. Thank you for believing me. Mostly I just don't want you wandering around up there. Alone. At night. Close enough. Alright. Let's hunt some ghosts. Haven't been on a night hike in a long time. Oh, we're going right into it. Gotta listen for owls, because the owls are not what they seem. Why? Owls are cool. That too. Alright. I got work in the morning. Let's go catch us a ghost. The only time I've encountered an owl in real life was in... Actually, it happened during the Montauk Vacation video that I posted on April Fool's last year. We were walking in the woods and we startled one in the trees above us. It was loud. They are really cool, though. No clue, but Angus saw him too. Thoughts. Angus is psychic, but his hat blocks it. May never ever change. Here we go, the posse's all together. How have I never been back up here? Fences work? Nah, people are up here all the time. I came here when I was like 12. What's up here? Just old junk and trees and animals. What is it, B? Nothing. Nothing? I was praying. Wow. Really? Yeah. Let's go. Didn't take you for the religious type. Well, we're all together. That helps. I gotta say, the spooky stuff in this game is genuinely spooky, and it's so understated for so long. I mean, it really does feel like a haunting, something that just hangs over the game in the background, until it slowly comes to the front over many hours. I mean, what is this, like part 8? I never expected this to go this long. Wow. Gotta put all this stuff somewhere, I guess. You remember this from you when you were 12, Greg? Yeah, I was scared of it. How'd they even get all this back up in here? Ugh. What's up? Nothing. Just like all this old stuff out here. It's here every night. When you go to sleep. So, May! I have had that same exact thought so many times about the abandoned places I've explored. I can't believe I haven't acknowledged it, but you've got the stuff for a co-commentator. It's out here, in the dark. So old. So old, so old, so old. Dude. Hey, May. I'm fine. We should go back. This is stupid. No, it's fine. Ghost hunt. Woo, fun. With you guys all walking together in the night like this, you look like you could be a postcard for Halloween. What's this ominous glow silhouetting us against the sky? What the? Huh? Oh my god. No, no! Ah, hell, he's awake already. There's a bunch of you. Anyone got any juice? No, no, guys. Aw, hell. Guys, wait! Lurv, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew at the moment you screwed this whole thing up. It ain't like you weren't on the other side of this before. It was a mistake. I owned up to it. Lurv, this is you owning up to it. Aren't I allowed to make one mistake? One mistake? You left an arm in front of the click-clack. 'Cause of you, God knows what's gonna happen to this town. What was I supposed to do? It was your screw-up. His leg's stuck. And it wasn't like you couldn't have called any of us. I panicked, okay? I was embarrassed. I sure wish you'd called me, Lurv. You think any of us want to do this? Guys, we can figure something out. Nothing to figure out. But I got family. Lurv, don't insult us. You know you don't gotta worry about Jeannie and the girls. They'll be completely taken care of. They'll never want for nothing. He's not gonna budge with that leg sticking straight out. Stuck under that rock? Oh, hell. Dave, Rick, Benny, guys, you know me. Alright, Dave, you hold him. I'm sorry, Lurv. You know we got no choice. And I'd appreciate it if you stopped laying a guilt trip on us. No, 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 no! Hold him still. No! Ah! Hold still. This'll go easier if... I'm hearing some rending noises. Alright, he's free. Lerv. Lerv. Ain't no one can hear you this far out. You're just putting yourself to more anguish and... Oh my god. Hell, let's get this over with. We should just make this easy, Lerv. Oh god, his bone's sticking out. The hell? Crap. May? May Borowski? They know exactly who I am. Run! Oh no. They're right behind us. Oh god, we are fully in control of this. Keep jumping, that's the only way to keep yourself moving! Oh my god, I was not expecting this to take such a turn! I never expected to actually find something at the end of this trail. I was expecting it to be, something more of the small-town kid making up stories to fix a bored mind. I was not expecting a genuine murder cult. Was that a gunshot? Part 4, the end of everything. The end. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Nice. Germs here. Wait, Nice. Yep. Dude, you are way better at this than I am. I'm not this good at, anything. I still play a lot. Got lots of old games at home. Collect them. Huh. I've never been over to your place. I don't take anyone there. Secret? I live in a tree. I'd believe that. Well, you are a bird after all. So how about May? Okay, well. We're playing as Greg. So, is she dead? No idea. No response from her parents. That's bad. It's not great. Jeez. I don't see the dude. He was outside my building last night. Late. You call the cops? Yeah, I called. They sent someone by. He was gone. Also, it's not illegal to stand on the street. Getting dark earlier. Yeah, that's not good either. Okay, so, got brownies, got sodas. Are we holing up here? Safety in numbers? Hey, Captain. Hey, Bug. I still think that's really cute. You making 3 dinners at once? Brownies are in the oven. Thinking about making that lasagna we got and forgot about? Are brownies and lasagna a good combo? We haven't been shopping in a week. Hey, hun, you should maybe go sleep or something. You barely sat down in the past 24 hours. Good dinner makes everyone feel better. Someone's got to take care of you. Dude, let me take care of you. This stuff I'm doing? This helps me. Okay, that's cool. Are we gonna make it through this? We are gonna make it through this. Love you. Love you. Hey, just want to say, it was cool of you to go to Possum Jump with May. I know the scout camp isn't, the most fun place from when you were a kid. It's cool. It was cathartic. Nice. I need to defrost the lasagna. Or do I? Do you cook it frozen? I'm disappointed that we didn't get to go to the Historical Society. That seemed like it would have been a fun little adventure. But as with most things in this game, we found danger and danger found us. I used to skate. I wasn't super good at it. I can skate. I'm a skater. Skate to create. I do what I like. I could use like 5 naps. 5 good naps in 1 nap bucket. Jump in. But are we not doing that right now? Guys, this is a bad situation. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Wait, everybody shut up. Somebody coming up the stairs? What? I heard it too. Seriously, what? There's someone standing outside the door. What? Everyone be very quiet. Germ, that means you too. Crap. Is this another one of our dream states? I mean, clearly, or maybe we were just left out in the woods. Do they know that we're at the hospital, or do they not know what happened to us? No, this is the way we came in. Something happened to us and we've had to leave on our own. God, this all came so abruptly, but that's how it would go, wouldn't it? We're just doing our childish little games, essentially, and then we ran into something we weren't at all ready for. This looks like our street, but not. Just wandering back home in a daze. But we were so far away. God is here, in this room. I believe that. Times like this, we can call out and know that our cries are heard. While we're here, maybe someone would like to say something about May? Wow, this is the most informal funeral ever. It's cool that Selmers and crotchety old guy and Mr. Chaskov are here, though. That'd be nice. May is a good girl. She and I explored the stars. And she loved to hear about them. I'm sorry. It can be difficult. Anyone else? I've always known May as the kid down the street. A little younger than me, but tough. I've been through it in the past couple of years. Addiction, jail, rehab, divorce. And I just think it's not fair that May, of all people, should have trouble. Where's the God in that? Where's the higher power? This is all a bunch of nonsense. Thank you, Selma. Anyone else? I'll say something. May Borowski's always been a menace. And I called the police on her more than once. I hope she wakes up and learns a lesson. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Thank you, William. I'll speak up. Go ahead. May was a daughter to all of us on the block. Speak for yourself. Sometimes folks is in the wrong place at the wrong time. I hope we find out what exactly happened to her. Oh, we know. Her friends told us. Yeah, they were out in the woods at night, down the end of Center Avenue, and someone was out there hunting illegally, and they got shot at, and May fell, and she must have fallen off a million things a million times. All it takes is landing the wrong way one time, and... oh. Well... I hope she wakes up soon and tells us all about it. Our behavior, that thing we took absolutely for granted, has finally caught up with us. The thing she said would happen a million times. It was foreshadowed literally before we even made it home the first night. See if she remembers who'd done it. I'm sure she... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. You again. What's happened to this one? Do we know you? Are you here to clean up? Nah. Supposed to be fixing a door. In here? Oh, he didn't say what kind of door. Nope. Okay, so... she's gonna be fine. For today, leastways. What? What? Who are you? Janitor. The one who looks over us. The house is gone. May! Oh, thank God. What did you say, May? It's dead. What's dead, honey? May, honey? Everything. We're back here. But things are muted. We can still hear the heart rate monitor. Okay, depending on what comes after, I will either finish it in this part or come back in the next one, but either way, I have so much to say about this. And I'm struggling to organize my thoughts right now. It's been a while since I've had a chance to pause. If I were to take anything away from this episode in particular, it would be that it's about how life can change in a second. How something that was always fine can finally become not, and it happens all at once. In this case, it was something we've done a million times before, all throughout the game, sustain a fall. And just this time, circumstances didn't favor us. Even for how much we thought everything sucked, this is far worse, and it just came out of nowhere. Like, we were following on this trail, trying to make something happen, and even though it's exactly what we were pursuing, we weren't ready when it came up. Because, I guess, I don't know, maybe a part of us didn't expect something so tangible. Never really thought that what we were doing was any more than a children's game, because that's all we've ever really gotten up to. But things just got real really quickly, and it didn't wait for us. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. I'm so worried for you and your friends, May.